Ayo guys, welcome back to Uncommon Among Uncommon, the channel dedicated to disciplining the life and callousing the mind. Today, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. So, I'm going to turn my back patio here, which is a freaking disaster. Back here, this is where me and my roommates stick all of our extra stuff, things that we don't want to store inside, things that we don't know what to do with. And as you guys can see, it is a mess, right? So what I'm going to do is clean all this up and then head over to Walmart, I guess. I don't know anything about gardening. I'm going to start a garden. Now, as I've talked about in the past year, why is so important. The reason that I used to be so inconsistent in everything I did was because I never had a set, solid why. So I'm going to tell you what the why is today, right now. The why behind this is I watch way too much TV, way too much YouTube, way too much of all that type of stuff, which those things aren't bad in and of themselves. They're good for relaxation and calming down and stuff, but I would like to have hobbies that are a little bit more productive, ways to relax that are a little bit more productive and a little less, a waste of time. And the reason that I think TV and YouTube for me has become a waste of time is because the second I get all my stuff done, I'll come home and I'll watch like TV and YouTube for like 5-6 hours of the day, which is ridiculous. I mean, that's almost a full-time job of just watching TV. Completely ridiculous. No reason for that. So we're looking to change that. And on Monday, I started doing a 30 days, no TV, no YouTube, none of that stuff, fast. So yeah, it's been kind of like sitting in the house going like, what in the world am I gonna do? And I'm like, I've always thought it would be cool to have a garden. Maybe I'll actually do it. So yeah, I'm gonna start with, I think, maybe tomato plants or maybe some flowers. I don't know, maybe some jalapenos. Those are good. So yeah, we'll go into time-lapse mode, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so I guess I did all of that in 1 minute and 10 seconds. That's pretty good. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. I hope you had fun watching that time lapse. Wasn't that long. It was like 15-20 minutes that I spent cleaning this thing up. But now I'm about to show you everything. So right here are 3 water bottles I found. Now this is super weird and it's kind of gross, but I'm just gonna be honest and tell you, I drink a lot of water, so typically these unfinished water bottles are typically mine. And so whenever I find them around the house, I just drink them. I know that's really weird, and it's probably a little gross, but that's what I do, so I'm just going to drink all 3 of these. Anyways, and then I did find this bag of clothes, but I don't know what this is, and I don't know whose it is, so I'm not going to touch it. Now, I did talk with my roommates a little bit. I think like 3 days ago I talked to my roommates about doing this, and they were like all down. One of them even said this stupid dumb joke that now I'm gonna torture you guys with. So you ready? He looked at me and said, "Gardens are lit. Can you dig it?" And I was like, bro, no. Just no. Okay. No puns here. Anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at what this looks like now. So you can see that chair, I left that there because, we come out here, we sit down and we spend time with God, and we watch the sunrise and sunsets. A few of us who live here, we like to come out here and do that, so we put that little chair out here. And so, yeah, it's not looking too bad now. So now I'm going to go to Walmart or maybe Target, or I honestly don't know. If any of you guys have a garden, put in the comments below like any advice you have, because I know nothing about gardening. I'm thinking I might get, maybe a tomato plant, maybe grow some potatoes. That would be really cool. Or and then maybe get like a flower or two. That would be really fun. So, yeah, I'll see what I get. I don't really know yet. I've done quite a bit of research on different plants before doing this over these past few days. So I know that like if I do a tomato plant, I'm gonna have to get like an 18-inch diameter pot that can hold. I think it was 10 gallons. It said. So that's a pretty big pot. Yeah, that's pretty huge. And I'm guessing potatoes are probably pretty big too. But I'm really, really hoping and banking on the education of the store I go to and the people in the gardening section of the store I go to. And if worst thing comes to worst, I can always look it up on my phone if I'm like, oh, hey, jalapenos, those look cool. And look it up on my phone how to do it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's head out to Walmart. Okay, so we are all set up. Other than the tomatoes are going to have to go inside for the first 6 to 8 weeks. I don't know why, because again, I don't know anything about gardening, but I'll show you guys what we have. I'm pretty excited about this. So we got these flowers that I showed you earlier, and we got our tomato plants planted in here and in here, and I will explain why. Apparently, because I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, sunflowers and spearmint can't be planted until I think it was June here in no, May. March. Yeah, March. So they can't be planted until March here in Las Vegas. But I will bring these inside and I'll keep you guys up to date on how this is going. And tomorrow is marathon number 10, so that will be fun. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you next time on Uncommon Among Uncommon. The next video posted will be why I wear the same underwear for every marathon. So if you want to hear about that kind of weird statement, then go ahead and click on that video when it comes out. Well, I'll put a link into the description because this one will be,